Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's Sunday the 7th. It's Taylor Ham Day, baby. That's a nice little Taylor Ham for Brecky. Usually that's a Saturday meal, right? The Saturday shirt used to be the Taylor Ham Day shirt. Sunday used to be my little midget on a tricycle from Happy Gilmore. Go to a happy place. I'm trying to get a little more classy. Like Flex Steele's keeping it classy. Ross and Jesse style with a collar. But today, I felt like Taylor Ham. I said, Taylor Ham today? I said, sure. So I threw the shirt on. That's how I roll. It's Sunday, September. No, it would be nice if it was September 7th. It's Sunday, right? We were talking NFL, be opening weekend or something. But it's really April, and it's the second weekend of MLB. Mr. Sean Higgs Twitter, come give me a follow. YouTube channel, Sean Higgs Winning Free Picks. I think I said yesterday, I'm like 5 subscriptions away on subscribers on YouTube from like 1,600 or something like that. So listen, subscribe, follow, be part of the Sean Higgs YouTube, Winning Free Picks YouTube as well. And again, Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Let's get to a quick little recap of yesterday's action. Then we'll get into today's action. Then we'll get into the chat. And then we'll be on our way. Talk about the Final Four yesterday real fast. We'll touch on that, but let's get to it. So 1 and 2 in baseball yesterday. It happens. Dodgers team total over 4.5. Could not get there. Orioles run line. Could not get there. Texas Rangers, a nice winner. Player props, we go 2-0 because the third guy did not play. But we'll definitely take a 2-0 plus 345 when we get some nice plus monies there. So we'll take it. We didn't have any NBA, so let's stay away from the NBA. Things are going awry. It's craziness. Hockey, I did have the Kings. I didn't put them in the chat. And we also said to Winnipeg Jets. Now I keep saying we, like I have a little man in my pocket, but it was our guy, Peter Puck, Winnipeg. And Mel, I got to credit to the Kings win. So there is that. Let's get to the games for today. We will pop them in the chat. We will tweet them out on the Twitter world. We got that going as well. They're in Twitter town. So super. And we'll add them to the chat. If I could just find my little arrow on the mouse, we'll put them in there because I don't have a army of people working me. It's just me with my mouse. That's how I go. All righty. All right, we're Twittering it up. Done. YouTube's super. Oh, polls on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, as I said, come to the Sean Higgs channel. I need some more subscribers, so come over there. Go to the Winning Free Picks. Hit the like buttons. Vote in the polls. Go to the polls. The polls are open. All right. I said we did the recap. Let's get to today's stuff here. Baseball, 17-14 plus 340. Braves team total over 5.5. The Braves. What am I going to say? I had Arizona for myself yesterday. Yeah, that's a good one. Are you kidding me with that, Arizona? That's how we're doing things. All right. Thanks for that, Arizona. Braves team total over 5.5. They're good. Worried about the pitching, but they could hit. KC under the 9. Texas Rangers run line. It's just text because I was trying to fit everything in here. I could have took all the NBA and NHL and stuff out, but I'll leave the records. Say, win or lose, you always get the truth there. Texas run line, big payday, 170. We'll take it. It was actually a 175 last night, so it came down a bit. Player props, we got a couple, 14 and 17 plus 6 honeys. We'll take it. All San Fran, we're going Michael B style, Michael Conforto. That's his guy. He loves some Conforto. At plus 155, sure. Chapman behind him at a plus 135, sure. Estrada at a 180. Yes, I'll take the 4, 5, 6 hitters for San Fran at plus 55, 35s, and 80. Thank you. Off getting shut out yesterday, thank you. And when I put the little 3-packs out here, some days there's more. I got to try to. I don't want to get too crazy. I could find one in every game. People want, with this or that. I just gotta. I try to concentrate on this one game here. So off the shutout, I got the meat of the lineup, all plus monies versus a guy who got hit by the Cardinals. Let's go. College basketball, 81-52 since the tournament's February 25th. I said it'll be a losing season. We lost yesterday with Alabama, plus 11.5. Purdue did what Purdue was going to do. I thought that. I guess we could have put that in there, but can't. We don't make mistakes. Minus 535. It happens. It's all right. I know everybody can say they never lose. I lose. I win somewhere else to make money, but sometimes I don't have a winning record in the sport. But honest guy, what am I gonna do? I'm not perfect. I'll say that. I'll say that to all the IG and TikTok people who never lose a game, hitting 95%. Me, I lose a couple games. I did not bet the Monday game. I am leaning Purdue. I'm leaning with the points. Why wouldn't I? Am a doggy guy. Hockey 2020 plus 50, NBA 43-38 plus 345. Nothing. And there we go. That's a wrap. Happy Sunday. Goodbye. Only kidding. Let's go to the comments section, see how everybody is doing this fine day. Comments in the house. Again, if you're watching Twitter, you can leave a comment. If you're watching Twitter, you can go to Sean Higgs winning free picks and say hello, subscribe, hit the like button, come after the fact and leave a comment. Michael Amato's in the house. Happy Sunday. What is good today? Not much. I'm not really good. I'm kind of annoyed. Tooch texted me last night, and I was like, listen, I'm like this. I don't even want to talk. Like T-Money messaged, hey, what time's late night? I said, no late night money, man. I said, I'm just annoyed with this Arizona blowing that game. That was a painful loss. I can live with the Alabama. UConn's really good. Pull away late. I get it. Arizona, those are tough ones to swallow. Expect a lot more from the O's yesterday versus Falter. Very disappointing. Yeah. What are we gonna do with Baltimore? Tough little loss. I had them run line here in the chat, but they're gonna lose a game. We say this. Good teams still lose. Smash. I'm not going to yell. Smash that effing like button, says Jesse. So thank you, Jesse. That's what we're trying to do. Not going to with the King is in the house. Michael Amata says Braves team. Actually, I say hit my Braves team total over and a Braves team total and game over parlay. Yeah, the Braves hit. And like I said, I thought Arizona was going to win that game. Was expecting it to go that crazy, but good win for you. Flea is in the house. We say Flea Mathis. Hello. Michael A says running back Braves team total over 4.5 and game over 8.5 today. You got 4.5. Good. I got a 5.5 on one of the books, but I just did it before the show started. So good number of 4.5. Game over. I agree. I think D-Max could score off Chris Sale. Now I do have that Sale future for Cy Young. I'm like, you know what? It was a 60-1. I said, he's going to be charted back a little bit in the lineup. Why not have him as a 3 or a 4, right, in the rotation? A team that's going to score as much as the Dodgers going to score a bunch. The Braves are going to score a whole ton of games. If he could pitch to a 3.38 like he did in this, he's going to win some games. But yeah, they're going to score some runs here. Keith Landry's in the house. Good morning, Keith. Nick's here. Good morning or good afternoon. Could be evening time if you're on somewhere else in the world. Just says today feels like a great day to fade the Lakers. I say every day is a great day to fade the Lakers because they're a trash bunch. I mean, come on. Why are we talking about Laker basketball? Did they clinch a play-in game spot? Is that why they're? Hey, we're in the play-in game, folks. Let's. Oh no! Oh, they made they're in. So now they're in they've jumped Sacramento. So now they're in the official playoffs. What a joke! What a joke, King D. Alabama line was a fail. Good job, UConn. I said, King D, I know you want to jump in that. I was like, 11.5. They were there for a while. And then it was, again, just kind of pulled. They pull away, and there it is. MJ Melendez, 2-run shot. We like some MJ Melendez. We had a little MJ yesterday. We had him and Garcia. 2 ribbies. MJ Melendez plus 185 pounded. Get those MJ Melendez rookies out. Blow the dust off them. The prospect is coming in his own. There's my guy Davis. UConn win the national championships on Monday. Come on. These guys look really good. I mean, historically good. What can we say about UConn basketball? I know we're going to come in with the Purdue hate. Purdue's overrated. 36-3, 34-4 for Purdue. Your losses for UConn at Kansas, beginning of the year, December, Not a bad loss. Can I make? Is that a bad loss? The Seton Hall loss. You lost by 15 at the Hall, who just won the NIT. Who you played them after you beat Gonzaga on a neutral, really a home court game for Gonzaga. You smashed them. Yeah, not. You can't really complain about the season. And then what? Creighton destroyed Jack Creighton after you demolished Marquette. Uh, yeah. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 8. 8 of 9, 9 of 10, 10, 11, 11 of 12 covers, 11 of 13, 12, 14, 12, 13, 15, 14, 16. I mean, 14 to 16. And you're covering 17, 24s. Here's a 7. You lost as a 2.5 point fave. 11 and a half, 15 and a half, 5, 9, 15. St. John's covered against you, getting 10, lost by 5, 9 and a half, 27, 13. I mean, covering machine. I think this is going to be a good game, though. I mean, Purdue got the big guy, and they got some three-point shooters themselves. I think this is going to be a good game. This is a game I want to probably roll the Jesse Shule under with, though. This is the tournament under. There's a winning free picks. YouTube. There's Sean Higgs YouTube. Again, I need a few more subscribers here to get me over the hump. Winning free picks. Facebook. Dennis O'Brien with the like. Tony K, the Vegas top dog himself, checking in with a little like. And Rick Wilder. I got good to see you, Rick. Tony K. Where you been, Tony K? Where you know what? You want to come on? I'll send you a link. It's been a while. Nick. Today over to Marlins, Cubbies, Sox, and Rangers. So let's talk about over Marlins today. The poor Florida Marlins, winless 0-9, and you're rolling out another young guy. And again, this is the problem with the Marlins. I love the pitching staff. Max Meyer was a guy. Was it last year he got hurt? 2 years ago? Another Tommy John 2022. Here we go. 2 starts. He's hurt. Goodbye. Now he's back. 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks, 4 Ks, a homer. You want to go over this number versus Kyle Gibson. I said yesterday I sort of like the Marlins on the money line, but it wasn't enough. And today it's the same thing. Like, are they adjusting into the fact that Miami will eventually win a game because they're not going 0-162? I don't hate the over here because the Marlin bullpen, let's be honest, we got a young kid, hasn't pitched in basically 2 years. What's the most he's going today? 4 innings? 5 innings? Boy, I want to take Florida. I do. Or Miami, whatever heck they're called right now. Can we just stop changing these names? Florida Marlins. Cubbies versus the Dodgers. Yes. I'm all for it. Low scoring game yesterday. Amanga looked all right. Stone again, one of these young guys for the Dodgers. I'd be remiss to say I can't bring up the old Mr. Numbers. Dodgers have played 3.5 or more batters in the first inning. It's a perfect 11-0 for Mr. Numbers. And again, I got to give him a shout out because he responds to his own post on Twitter with Mr. Numbers, you're a genius. He puts Albert Einstein. He responds to himself saying how smart he is. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Anyway. So the Red Sox, Tanner Houck, Chase Silseth. I had the Angels the other day. Oh boy, what was I doing taking them? I like Chase Silseth. I want to take the Angels and the Rangers money line. I went a little freaky deaky plus 170 on the run line here with the Rangers. They're playing good, and Houston. This is really just a fade spot. If you don't want to do run line, I understand. I'm just looking to say, hey, if they're gonna beat a guy who just threw a no hitter, they're gonna beat the guy. They're gonna beat the guy. So I'm gonna go a little bit, winning, the old who's thrown back to back no nos. Maybe he gets hit, 30-year-old kind of cat. You got to take the Rangers. Pound is saying happy Louis Gill day. He's got Louis Gill and MJ Melendez cards piled up. He's trading in his Ford Pinto for a Maserati when these guys take off, right, Pound? I mean, Louis Gill's only 25. You think the Yankees have like pitcher coming out or wazoo? They wouldn't pitch this guy the last couple of years. Michael B is in the house. Michael A is back. I agree. I wouldn't go near the NBA right now. Tanking and mode magic. Yeah, it's not a spot to play the NBA. We had a huge. Where you know what? Who's playing the Milwaukee Bucks? You just take the Knicks. The Knicks are a 4-point doggy. I want to fade the Bucks again. They've have not won double-digit faves, but then I got to take Mr. Numbers Knicks. That's not happening. That's not happening. Milwaukee get it right today. Take out frustration on the Knicks. Is this the game Milwaukee wins 115-88? I would pull a team money because team money likes to come in with crazy alternate lines. I'd do something crazy like Milwaukee by 10 or more points to try to get plus money. I know Nick Nasty's going to ask for NBA. That's what I would do, Nick Nasty, if you're here. Bound, it's coming in. Bama UConn under was the best play in the game. Never in doubt. Michael B says, Cows basketball went great. Bama first half, Purdue full game. Baseball 2-1. Yankees, Braves money line live. Wow, that's a good hit there. Lost to Giants. UFC was going good, and then lost the last 3 fights by split decision. I can't do UFC. As much as I'll follow and listen to someone says, hey, man, you got to like this game or like this match or whatever they're called. I can't. It's based on somebody else, and they want rematches, and I don't like doing that. Stephen Bowman is in a house, Steve. Steve, we got to do some. Speaking of Bowman, I ordered a Bowman hobby the other day. I pounded the receipt for $560. What am I doing? I could just buy the card I need for that amount. Down it says Braves. I live bet it down 6-0 plus 450. Yeah, I mean, like unbelievable. What are we doing, Arizona? I think some home run. We get some homers in Atlanta. 73 degrees. Suspect pitchers. Again, I like the over team total 5.5. We got it. So yeah, I could see some homers. I mean, I almost called them the Falcons. The Braves offense. I mean, it's a great lineup. Knocking in with the Kings. Says finish college basketball 94 and 56, 63%. Yeesh. Yeah, you can't complain about 63%, King D. It's a good season. A lot better than my 50% season. Your boy P40 showing the stripes again, missing. Here we go. How? P40 gave up some runs, but come on. How? It's not all on P40. And that's exactly what he was yesterday. He was not fatty for us. He wasn't a fatty. I guess Dave will be fading P40. No, I'm never fading. Oh, yeah, Dave is. He does not like him. Maurice is good afternoon. Maurice Lee. Seems like America got the championship you all want in both men's and women's basketball. Who do I like? I like Purdue in women's. I don't even know who's playing in women's. Does not count. That is sorry. I didn't know you had Arizona. Yeah, Arizona plus 190, 195. Ugh. Absolutely love the under 210.5 in the Magic game today. Let's go. Magic under 210.5. Didn't they just they just lost as a double-digit fave on the road the other day. So under, a lot of unders now. Do you want to, I was going to say, do you want to take the Bulls here? I mean, they're pretty much locked in the ninth spot. I can't with this NBA. I can't play in games. What a joke. Michael Chapman and Conforto I can get on board with, but Strad's not hitting. I'll pass. But if you can bet the prop Lee under a half a strikeout, 9 games strikeout, 3 of them, plus money Lee strikeout. I know Strada's not hitting much, but Chapman's not hitting well either. So I didn't want to just pick and choose out of the 3 cats. So Chapman is hitting. If you're going to say Chapman's not hitting, he's hitting 189. Strada's hitting 171. They both have 7 and 6 ribbies respectively. So Conforto's turned it up. 382, 3 homers, 10 ribbies. If you're thinking that way, then you just take Conforto, Mike. So I took all 3. Obviously, they're getting sac flies or a hit when there's a guy on base. No solo shots. Maurice Braves the best live bet team in baseball history. I mean, come on, that's 6-0. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was thinking Zona finished the job today, though. I don't know. I kind of like Chris Sale, and I'm not really a big fan on Ryan Nelson. And it again comes down to lineup and how is how will Arizona respond with the bullpen coming in and choking it away yesterday? Steve says I was thinking Braves run line 106 and a yes run first inning. I could get on board, but yes, yes, yes. Phillies run line last two games versus Nats with Gore pitching score was 26-4 Phillies. Oh, Mackenzie Gore. I guess it's time we could take the Mackenzie Gore rookie cards and just take them out of the save box and put them into the donation pile, I guess. 5 hits, 5 innings, 2 walks, 6 Ks last game out. You know, the strikeouts now, it doesn't even mean anything when so many guys strike out. You can't even say, oh, the guy strikes out a bunch of guys. It doesn't make a difference. You give up 5 runs in 4 innings. Uh I you gotta take the Phillies there. 26-4. Yeesh. The truth. How about Tigers run line today? Oh, Detroit. For Detroit, if I'm not taking them, it's all about just getting a win since we have a over win ticket. But run line, it'd have to be because I cannot lay a 2-1 ticket with Detroit. Not happening, truth. Davis says Denny Hamlin minus 180. Denny Green Eggs and Hamlin. I'm assuming the Denny Hamlin is minus 180 is the race. We're talking some kind of NASCAR, right? He's a NASCAR guy. I know Formula One's more the fancy looking cars. Minus 180. You know, Davis, that is a chunky number. That's a chunky number. I don't want a chunky dunk on that 180, but I do not know racing. So if you say so, you say so. Michael B, 7-18 NBA still play in. 7-8 play each other, and the winner is in, and the loser plays the winner of the 9-10. This is ridiculous. This is why I don't get into the NBA. This nonsense. So 7-8 play each other, and then they play the winner. The loser plays the 9-10 winner. So we're still going to get Lakers versus Golden State as like a quasi play-in game. I love it. The NBA's got it down pat. Let's put our 2 best players on trash teams, so they have to have people have to watch a play-in game. Steven, I really like Purdue to win all redemption story. I agree. Nobody's giving them a shot. It's all UConn. All UConn. I'm rooting for the home team, Purdue, since I'm from Indy. Why not? No skin in the game. I agree with again, Indiana. Purdue is getting the look of, and I've said this from the tournament. Oh, they're going to choke. They're going to choke. They're going to choke. Go through their schedule. I mean, they have 4 losses. UConn's got 3 losses. These are really good teams. 2 really good teams. I'm like, I would like to take Purdue, but they might have the only guy that can match up with Edie. We'll see where the line goes, but I think it's up to 6.5 now. It was open to 5.5. It's up. Marlins' first win will be tomorrow. Well, we love you tomorrow. It's only a day away. So Marlins, yes, Luzardo and Cortez. It's a Yankee game. Oh, baby. Yes, we will take the Marlins tomorrow with Luzardo. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got White Sox are playing against Logan Allen in Cleveland. How about Bieber out for the year, right? He's done. Strider's done. What pitchers are going to be on the move? Who's on the move? Any good matchups tomorrow here? Spencer Turnbull versus Mikolos. I guess that Philly Cardinal over might look like a little play. Mets Braves tomorrow. Met fans sent out to Tehran. This guy is still pitching. I thought he started with the Braves. Did he start with the Braves, Julio Tehran? He did start with the Braves in 2011. Now, look at this, 14-3, 289. Not bad. Not too shabby. And then he's bounced around. L.A., Detroit, Milwaukee. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Charlie Morton tomorrow. Another ageless wonder. Wow, we got Astros Rangers on Monday too? Oh no, I'm on. Yes. What is that about? It's a 4-game set. Ah, interesting. Yeah, Luzardo tomorrow. Lock it in. Michael A. Red Sox team totally over 4.5. Could be interesting play. No, no, I see that plus 102. I don't want anything to do with it. They're trying to lure you in like it's easy money. Like, oh, look at this. They only got to score 5 runs versus the lowly Angels. No, no, no. Nope. That's bait, as they say. KC today. I could do some KC with Marsh. That being said, Crochet's pitched really well in this game, Davis. So why not just do the under 9? We got the under 9 right here in the chat. Take the under. Nick is saying add Mets money line too for today. Mets money line against the Reds. Mania and Abbott. How about an under? Mania pitched well his first game. I like Andrew Abbott. I could do an under. Mets for me hitter wise. Not really loving Met hitters. And the Reds are being young. So I would say under. That's where I would lean. Again, didn't bet it. Here we go. Norfolk -2. We -2 Norfolk. How'd you do yesterday in your minor league baseball, Davis? Peter Puck's coming in. Pen is out, Peter Puck. Thank you for the winning yesterday. He said the Jets yesterday. Today, Peter Puck. The guy's name's Peter Puck. I'm going to have to respect the guy's name, Peter Puck. He likes Colorado today. Colorado -1/4 versus the Stars, and it's a late game. Excellent. Here we go. Sniper Westinghouse says Clippers, Cleveland under the total in the NBA, which I'm seeing at around Clippers. Where is this game? No, this is 219. I like the under 219 here. And then he hit the enter button too fast. Houston, Texas over. Really like the over today. Is that based on Ronel Blanco off a no, and he's just going to give up runs? And you like the Avalanche over. Here we go. So Avs and possible over from Sniper West. Detroit Red Wings says our guy Davis. He likes Motown versus Tim Earl. Say, Dave, you're going against Tim Earl. Is that you really want to go against the Earl brothers? I don't hate the Red Wings. I couldn't click on Peter Puck because my computer was freezing. I'm so tired of Infinity. It's terrible. Raptors whiz under, he says, in the NBA. Oh, do you really want to go under this? Toronto is just give up a ton of points. And Washington's just going to run around. This is why I don't want to get involved with the NBA in the last week of the season. No reason to. Not one single reason to. I mean, do you want to bet on maybe Denver or Minnesota or OKC because they're playing for a 1 seed? I can understand that. I can understand wanting to get involved in one of those kind of games. That would make sense to me. That would make sense. Anything else? 0 cents. Pandas is speaking to Tucci 8 times this morning on the phone on how he got UConn -5.5 last night. He's very excited over it. Mania over 6.5 Ks plus 115. Peter Puck. I do like that. Reds young swing at the ball, I should say. Dave, my guy, good to see you. Good to see Dave. Dave was a early contributor back in the day. Best bet is Colorado Avalanche one line and over to Clippers Cleveland game. Wow, so you're going against Sniper West with that total. Again, I'm staying away from anything in the NBA other than I just said if you want to bet one of those 3 teams who are in first place, a half game back and 1 game back. I'll wait. I'm not complaining. I've made money in NBA this year. I'll hold off there. And our guy Peter Puck says take the Avalanche too. So I will be taking Colorado. Going first 5 under 4.5. O's Pirates first 5 under there, huh? With Kremer and Marco Gonzalez. You really want to go under with a Marco Gonzalez on the hill? He's the guy. He's going to give up 3. So he's going to give up 3 in the first, in the third. He's a 5-3 guy. I don't know. I don't know about that one. South Carolina -6.5, 2 p.m. This has to be. What is this? -6.5. South Carolina. What sport is this? Is that women's basketball? Michael says your boy Beebs and Strider elbow injuries. Lots of UCLA injuries. What's going on? Bad form or something? Overthrow? No, I think it's a. Strider is a big thrower anyway. So he could just be injured. Bieber was hurt last year. And I was shocked they didn't trade him. So he could have other problems because his velocity was down last year. I remember reading about it and actually talking about how I thought he was hurt. And we went against him quite a few times. So he's got problems. Strider, I mean, not the guy's mileage on this thing. He's young, but I don't know. Beebs for sure is just injury because he was injured before. Is Strider an injury guy now? I don't know. St. Louis and the Yanks today. I don't hate the Yanks here. You want to take just the fact that, again, I had Toronto yesterday with Gausman. I mean, Gausman had super numbers versus the Yanks. I know Toronto hasn't hit, and it's tough taking a team that doesn't hit. And in this spot here, again, Toronto really is not hitting. I don't care about what yesterday's score was. You take the Yanks today, I think you go run line. I'm not telling you to lay a 160 something. You're out of your mind. That ain't happened with the Yankees. Never. No, I'm not even laying out with Cole's pitching. I wouldn't care if this was Ron Guidry's Louisiana Lightning season when he was ridiculous 21-3 or whatever hell he did in 78. And St. Louis today, again, I don't like laying numbers in general. And I don't want to lay 150 with a guy I don't think is a good pitcher either. Versus a team that's eventually going to win. You know, they're not losing every single game. I like Max Meyer, but he's a guy who was out for the last basically 2 years. He pitched 1 start 2 years ago, was hurt, and now he's back. As good as he's going to be, what's he going to put out today? You know, but again, St. Louis, I don't want to lay 150 with St. Louis. I don't think St. Louis is a good team. I'd do anything in St. Louis would be the over. And again, go Yankee, run line it. KC, I'm sorry. KC trifecta Nerfy. Under 4.5 for the game, first 5. The whole kid and caboodle. I agree. Peter Puck says, welcome to the JTS. Let's get the Asinite in Detroit with Leon in goal. No. So no Detroit, but you like the Avs. Player prop is in the house. Good to see player prop. Give him a follow. He puts out a lot of player props in college baseball at times. Duke -165 in baseball. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Player prop. I need you with this. I need you with Davis here. He's coming in with a lot of college baseball here. Yankees no bottom line -110. Excellent way to attack the Yankees there. Yes, don't lay to 160. Go no bottom line. Tennessee -180. Who picks up Bauer? I don't know. Someone should. Pitch count needs to be taken out. Is this the pitch clock or the pitch count? Breakfast Puck, Sabres wings over to 6.5, says Keith. And I'll tend to agree with that because Peter Puck was like, Leon and goal, just say no. So how about an over here starting in 20 minutes? Player props is Mackenzie Gore under 6.5 Ks. You like the under Mackenzie Gore Ks. I could agree with that because apparently the Phillies crushed the Nets 26-4 when he's on the mound. Last 2 starts. Yankees -1 got a 111. It's a good number, Jake. Yes. Nerfy, KC, Chicago. Yes, KC unders. Moneyline Markel is in the house. Jake's here says I think the might on the juices pass for my talent. I agree. Take the ones. I mean, I jump into run lines or no bottom lines or something. Davis says OKC minus 170 on the money line today. You know what? I don't hate this. I just said OKC, Denver, and Minnesota, right? They're all within a game of each other, the top of the West. You want to do this? I understand. Am I going to make a money line play minus 170? No, but that's a team that like talk about, oh, they have to win or want to win. That would be, yeah, number one overall seed. I think that would be something worth playing for. Um, I can't. I hate saying late 170s. Marsh over K's. Yes, I agree with that. Alec Marsh, pretty good youngster. Davis says the Dodgers today. I do not like the Dodgers. I like the Cubbies today. Chris Tatum's in the house. What do you say? OG Higgs, Pine Bluff representing. Good to see you. Arkansas is a best bet in all of college baseball, he says. I do not know. I will take your word for it because college baseball is not something I bet on. Although Player Prop King does do some college baseball. Mike G, you say, how are you, fella? Yanks, Jays over. They totally spent the bullpens last. I would agree to this, yes. The caveat to that would be I would lean more Yankees doing the damage and not that Toronto starts hitting. Like, that's an anomaly for them to score runs. I had to see more than one game of them scoring runs late to think their bats are back. Yanks got some guys hitting. Toronto does not. One game, I can't really get into that. I'd rather do a Yankee team total over than a total game over that one, Mike. That's just my thought on that. Again, though, I do like Yankees run line. You get like a plus 140 run line for the Yanks. I think they should take care of business today. But tomorrow, it's Luzardo over the Yanks. Take that. They'll be a nice, huge dog. I'm almost wanting Miami to lose today so I can get them at like plus 170 tomorrow. Morris County's in the house. Here we go. Well, what's Morris County? Who's that there? What's that? Parsippany up there? Is that Randolph, Morris County? Good point on hitting. What's the team total for the? You know what? I'm not gonna. I jump into that live on my screen here, and I get sometimes we freeze up. I'm guessing. Again, I don't like to assume because that makes an ass out of you and me. So I just guess. I'm gonna guess at a 5.5 probably. That's my guess. Is that? Oh, Morris is Chester. Come on, is it really? I used to go to Orch Farms all the time when the kids were little. Long Valley, I love it out there. Ort Farms, baby. You ever go to Ort Farms, Mike? Go every year with those little munchkins. Now they're giant teenagers. I like the Ort Farms, and then Wells is the what was the place where you pick the apples down the road? There's an apple joint. I never went in, best corn. Their cornfield was crazy. I never went into the cornfield with the kids. That was. I don't feel like doing that. I had to put a stroller. We would do. It's always nice to have the animals there, right? So you feed the cows. Just these giant cows eating carrots in one bite. Sometimes they had the monster trucks. You get to ride on the monster trucks. Yeah, I love Dorf Farms. I guess you're on the O's today. No, not on the O's today. Had the O's run line yesterday. Marco Gonzalez is not a guy I like. So again, you want to do a team total over for Baltimore that could do that? Huckleberry Cider Mill. Well, yeah. What was the restaurant on the corner was like the Cider Mill Inn or whatever. That's closed. It used to be like they used to have like a turkey. They used to do like live turkeys over there. Nah, that wasn't it. It wasn't Huckle Barney. It was something else. Ay, ay, ay. The heck's the name of it? I don't know. I can't remember. Larson's Turkey Farm. Yes, that was right on the corner there. Dude, and that intersection's a zoo. Just that whole road coming into there on a Saturday in like September, October. Total nightmare. Jersey talk. I'm gonna lose a bunch of viewers unless they're in Jersey. Like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Philly minus 150, 12:35. So again, we're dropping Money lines. Is this an NBA play? Philadelphia minus 150. What is this game? Oh, is this the Phillies? You're talking about Phillies. You're doing full names in baseball. I'm like, who's minus 150? The Phillies are minus 150 versus Mackenzie Gore. I like Gore, but as someone pointed out, again, this is a game I was going through the schedule the day before, did not jump out of me. You want to do Phillies minus 150. Davis, I don't hate it. Sanchez is solid for them. Yeah, sorry, back to speak. Yeah, I could talk, there's stuff all the time. I get it. I love Ward Farms, though. Player props says Arkansas pitching is the best college baseball. They have one of the favorite pitchers, Mason Molina, a lefty. All right, is Pounded Sports in the chat? Mason Molina, you got to go on a chase. Go on a chase for Mason Molina rookie cards. I have Arkansas winning it all. All right, good to know. Arkansas college baseball. Twins Guardians over big time. Terrible pitchers today. That game is rained out, I believe. I think that game is postponed. Brew Crew first 5 minus a half. Hancock and Ray on the hill. I don't hate this. The Mariners, to me, it's win, lose, win, lose. It's like they're what are they? 5? They're 4-5. It just seems they're a lot worse than that. And look at the scoring. Okay, they scored 5 the last 2 games. 0-2. There's a 5, but 1-4-1, 4-1. And you like Ray. I don't hate this. But again, even with Milwaukee, it's another offense that I do not love. He's on it, Mason Mullaney. Keith is in North Newark. Listen, the only time we go to Newark is to the airport or the Ironbound section to get some good Portuguese food. That's about it. Player likes the Brew Crew. The Brewers' offense to me, I do not like it at all. And I've said this. I mean, let's go back 3 years when I first did the Midday Money Show. I said, take the Brewers, Woodruff, Burns, good pitchers, bad division. Can we get some bats? I mean, Christian Yelich, I do not like. I mean, he's off to a nice little start here. 3 homers, 4 ribbies. They need more bats. Same with Seattle. Batless. They're hitless in Seattle. Player Prop says, I have Arkansas winning it all. Well, I don't know what happened. Oh, you like the Brew Crew. San Fran minus 175 at 3 o'clock today with Logan Webb. I prefer a run line. That's the top of my thing, Davis. How about a no bottom 9 instead and shop that to like a 110 or something? What are your thoughts? Following the A's all season, they've been making me a lot of money with the overs and the spread against them. Yeah, the A's are going to be a bad team. You want to go over A's? Sure, because I think the pitching is bad. I think you could find spots to bet on them as a big dog. Like we said on Friday, I was like, man, I want to take them plus $2, but I just can't. And someone in the chat was like, hey, let's do a run line on them. I said, you know what? We could do run line because we had the Tigers off the doubleheader afternoon game. It cashed. Now, today, I kind of want to take him because I don't think Flannery should be a $2+ favorite. This isn't good. This isn't even when he's good. Is he healthy? I can't lay that kind of number. But yeah, this is not. I don't want the A's right now. No thanks. But if you've been hitting them, stay with it, and you don't have to go anywhere else. Bruce offense suspect, yes. Yeah, Hader. Well, they got rid of Hader last year, but the problem is, didn't their other reliever get hurt? That's the problem. They lost their other reliever. I like Yeltsin Contreras. See, I'm all for the young guys. I'm like all Sal Frelick and Jackson Chourio. They don't have a lot of offense. No, they do not. I'm not mad about Alabama. You're not mad about Alabama losing? I am. I don't like to lose. I don't want to lose. Nebraska minus 195 or minus 2. Yeah. Davis, I don't do college baseball. I do not do college hoops or college baseball. Minus 195. I don't want to do a 195 with like MLB pitchers. All right, Braves team total over 5.5. Kansas City under the 9. Texas run line plus 170. Props today. We're going out to San Fran, and we're hitting the middle of the order. 3, 4, 5. Conforto, Chapman, Estrada at plus 155, plus 135, and a plus 180. None in college basketball, nothing in NBA, nothing in hockey. Although our guy Peter Puck says to take the Avalanche today. Avalanche. I'll be taking the Avalanche as soon as I get out of here in about another minute. Player props says last night was not my night in college baseball. Davis says Texas A&M minus 130. I could do a minus 130. That's in my range. I could do that, Davis. You want to do that? Sure. All right, I'll be back tonight with look headlines. I didn't do it last night because I was so annoyed over Arizona. I get frustrated. I'll come back tonight, though, because we got to jump on some of these games tomorrow. Although I don't want to bet on Luzardo too early because I'm sure I could get 2-1 against Cortez and the Yanks tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll get some matchups. We'll be back for little late night money look ahead lines, midnight Eastern. I will see you then. Good luck.